This is my trailer, and I'm waiting to get started because they're shooting the scene before me, so I just thought I'd show you. We are plugging away. We're starting episode 7 today. Very excited about it. This is a fun one. I can't tell you why, obviously, but it's something different, something I've never done before. Go Titans.
Anticipation is at an all-time high for Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3, especially after the nail-biting cliffhanger that left fans on the edge of their seats. In the Season 2 finale, Captain Christopher Pike, Anson Mount, and the brave crew of the USS Enterprise defied Starfleet orders to embark on a daring rescue mission. They risked everything to save Captain Marie Battelle, Melanie Scrofano, and the colonists of Parnassus Beta. But the mission didn't go as planned. So stay tuned as we delve into everything we know about Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3. Filming has already begun. After some delays due to the strikes in 2023, filming for Strange New Worlds Season 3 finally began in December. Can you imagine how thrilled everyone must have been to start shooting? Director Chris Fisher, who has worked on the show before, directed the first episode. This episode will continue the story from the shocking cliffhanger with the Gorn at the end of Season 2. But the fun doesn't stop there. Jordan Canning, the director behind the hilarious Vulcan comedy episode Charades, which was named one of the best TV episodes of 2023, has already finished filming episode 2. You're going to love this. In a special behind-the-scenes photo, Canning shared a picture of herself sitting in the captain's chair on the USS Enterprise. She wrote, "That's a wrap on 302, and I'm missing it already. Didn't think I could possibly love this show, this cast, and this crew more than I already did. Can't wait to share our truly epic episode once it's all done." Now, what's even more exciting is the hint that Anson Mount, the captivating lead of the series, has dropped about episode 307. He has teased that it's something new and something he's never done before. Given the show's track record of pushing boundaries and delivering the unexpected, fans are sure to be in for a real treat. But wait, there's more. Strange New Worlds Season 3 will keep filming until May 2024, so you'll be surprised by all of the amazing things that are gonna happen. When Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 could release. As much as we are all excited for Strange New Worlds Season 3, the reality is that it will not premiere on Paramount Plus until sometime in 2025. After filming wraps in May 2024, there is still a lot of work to do. Editing, visual effects, and other post-production steps take a long time for all the episodes. Just imagine all the detailed work needed to make each episode look so amazing. Paramount Plus has a clever plan though. They want to make Strange New Worlds Season 3 the big Star Trek event for 2025. However, some fans are hoping for a split release. Maybe the first few episodes could come out by the start of 2025. So who's in the Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 cast? Leading the charge is the fan favorite Captain Pike, played by Anson Mount. You may recognize Mount from Star Trek Discovery in 2019, or movies like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and of course, the Britney Spears drama Crossroads. Now, joining Pike is the amazing Ethan Peck as Spock. Peck has also appeared in Discovery alongside Mount, as well as shows like Madam Secretary and 10 Things I Hate About You. The brilliant Lon is brought to life by Christina Chong, known for Johnny English Reborn and Tom and Jerry. And don't forget Erica Ortegas, played by Melissa Navia from Bull, Homeland, and Billions. And who could miss the one and only Rebecca Romijn as Una Chen Riley, Pike's number 1. While Romijn starred in X-Men and Austin Powers, her most unforgettable role might be as Cheryl, the beautiful girl with the gross apartment on Friends. Of the other amazing returning crew are Babs Olusanmoken from Dune as Dr. Mbenga, Celia Rose Gooding, Foul Play as Nyota Uhura. So get ready for more Scotty in Strange New Worlds Season 3. One of the best parts of Season 2 was the appearance of Lieutenant Montgomery Scott, played by Martin Quinn, the one who made the infamous "Beam me up, Scotty" quote that was never actually said in the original series. Well, get excited because Scotty, played by Martin Quinn, is definitely coming back in Season 3's premiere episode. The Season 2 finale ended with a huge cliffhanger, as Captain Pike, Anson Mount, and the USS Enterprise faced a terrifying threat from the Gorn aliens. But that's not all. According to the show's co-creator Akiva Goldsman, we'll be seeing even more of Scotty after the premiere too. Goldsman spoke to the website TV Line at an award show recently. When asked about Scotty's role, he simply said, "You'll definitely see more of Scotty." Any other cast we should expect? In a delightful social media update, Jess Bush took to her Instagram stories to share a glimpse of her Toronto homecoming. And what caught our eye? A sleek new winter hat adorned with the iconic Starfleet logo and the words "Strange New Worlds Season 3. Here's where it gets even better. Jess's fashionable headgear is a cheeky nod to a similar black Starfleet hat worn by her ex-beau, Lieutenant Spock, in the fan-favorite Season 2 episode Charades. Talk about a stylish homage. So what's next for Nurse Chapel in Strange New Worlds Season 3? The last time we saw Nurse Christine Chapel in Strange New Worlds Season 2, a lot was left unanswered. She broke up with Lieutenant Spock and said, "I'm ready to chase new dreams" in the musical episode Subspace Rhapsody. Chapel even left the USS Enterprise to join an archaeology medicine internship with Dr. Roger Corby. But then, tragedy struck. Chapel was aboard the USS Cayuga when the evil Gorn attacked and destroyed the ship. Spock rescued Chapel, and they defeated a Gorn before returning to the Enterprise, which was still in big trouble. In the original Star Trek series, Dr. Corby was going to be Chapel's fiancé someday. When Strange New Worlds Season 3 begins, it will pick up right after that crazy cliffhanger. Captain Marie Battelle, Melanie Scrofano, was infected with Gorn eggs and her life is in Chapel's hands. Meanwhile, Captain Pike, Anson Mount, was ordered to retreat even though some Enterprise crew were kidnapped by the Gorn. So what happens to Chapel after the Gorn crisis ends? It's hard to say for sure, but one thing is certain, Jess Bush will remain one of the most popular actors on the amazing Strange New Worlds cast. Incredible things coming in Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3. At the STSF Trek to San Francisco convention, Melissa Navia, who plays Erica Ortegas, shared her enthusiasm about the upcoming season, though she had to stay tight-lipped on any spoilers. But here's what she had to say. "I'm a huge fan of the show too. I love our cast, our crew is fantastic, and we have incredible things coming your way that we are working on diligently, secretively, quietly, and that is what I am headed back to." So how's that for building anticipation? While Navia didn't spill any details, her excitement has us counting down the days until Season 3 premieres. Incredible things are on the horizon. Now, one thing we do know is that the show likely will not venture into the famous Mirror universe this season. When asked about it, Navia responded that while it's not happening now, she would love to play a villainous Mirror Ortegas down the line. In her own words, "You wouldn't want to mess with her. I would love that. I think she would be a force to be reckoned with, and I wouldn't want to go up against her." A dark, villainous version of the tough-as-nails Ortegas? Well, now that is an intriguing idea for the future. Spock gets an amazing new science lab in Strange New Worlds Season 3. This high-tech lab is really cool. It has a see-through floor with a pool of swirling water underneath the main workbench. The walls around it have 6 huge view screens showing detailed schematics designed by a whole team of 6 people. In our first look, we see Ethan Peck as Spock studying something called a chimera blossom on the screens behind him. A keen-eyed fan also noticed that Spock's red spacesuit is an updated version of the one he wore in the classic episode, The Naked Time. But that's not all. The path leading up to the lab's new AR wall is lined with posters from the Star Trek The Next Generation holodeck saying, "Enter holodeck," in that iconic Trek font. Ethan Peck loved them, saying, "I want to take one of those home with me." So what's it like working with that AR wall? Well, Peck says it doesn't disorient him since Spock would not get ill, so I'm method acting. But his co-star, Anson Mount, admits that moving images can be disorienting on set, advising actors to focus on something right in front of you so you don't fall down. Even after years of Trek, Mount still geeks out, saying, "I don't think a day goes by where I don't stop and think, I'm on freaking Star Trek." What Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 could be about. One of the biggest storylines to look forward to is the arrival of Nurse Christine Chapel's, Jess Bush, fiancé Roger Corby, which is sure to create a captivating love triangle involving Lieutenant Spock. Fans are also eager to see what's in store for Dr. Mbenga and his dark secrets from the Klingon War, as well as the impending fatherhood of Lieutenant James T. Kirk and his promotion to commander aboard the USS Farragut. And let's not forget about the addition of Scotty to the Strange New Worlds cast, who could play a recurring role in Season 3. With the only 2 original Star Trek, the original series Season 1 main cast members, Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy and Hikaru Sulu yet to appear in their younger selves, fans are eagerly anticipating their possible debut in the upcoming season. But that's not all. Strange New Worlds has already proven it's not afraid to take big swings, and Season 3 is sure to follow suit. Viewers can expect some exciting genre-bending episodes, like the show's first ever musical and the animated crossover with Star Trek Lower Decks. And for TOS fans, the chance to see the young Montgomery Scott learn and grow into the legendary chief engineer of the USS Enterprise is definitely a highlight to look forward to. One fan said, "Let's hope Star Trek Strange New Worlds goes to season 4, 5, 6, and 7. Another one said, as long as they have good story to tell and the quality continues to increase, I would like to see Strange New Worlds go for at least 100 episodes. I would guess this might mean that it would have to go for 8 more seasons if there are 10 episodes per season. Sadly, I don't know how likely this is. Now, as we wait for Strange New Worlds, learn more on 5 confirmed characters you didn't know were in Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 by clicking on this link.